master of the poker face and my own kitchen table, keeping it together, staying quiet, staying stable. I walk past your old coat and I don't blink an eye. I've mastered the art of the hollow goodbye. But the second I'm a passenger, the windows rolled high, the dam starts to break and the well runs dry. 'Cause I cry in other people's cars, in the passenger seat under city light stars, when it's not my music and it's not my drive. It's the only time I feel vaguely alive. I can't fall apart in the home that we built. The weight of the ceiling is heavy with guilt, so I wait for a ride and a dashboard view to finally leak out the sorrow of you. My sister's old Honda or a stranger's Uber ride. There's nowhere for the ghost of us to hide. They ask if I'm okay, I say it's just the glare, but I'm drowning in the recycled air. In my own driveway, I'm stone and I'm steel, but in someone else's lane, I can actually feel the passing street lamps count the tears on my face. A temporary sanctuary, a borrowed space. If I don't own the keys, I don't have to be strong. I can finally admit that everything's wrong. So keep the engine running, just keep moving on until the bitter taste of you is gone. Yeah, pull out of the driveway, let the wipers start. I'm just crying in the passenger seat of your heart. Just drive. Don't look at me. Just drive. The clock on the wall has been stuck at 2 a.m. since the night you decided we'd be better as friends. I've scrubbed at the floorboards, I've repainted the hall, but your shadow is anchored to every damn wall. Daylight is a temporary mask I can wear, but the sun is a liar that leaves me stripped bare. 'Cause there are nights that just never heal, where the phantom of us is the only thing real. I can stitch up the hours and bandage the day, but the darkness just rips all the stitches away. Some wounds need the quiet to fester and bloom in the oxygen thin air of this empty room. I'm waiting for a morning that'll feel like a seal, but these are the nights that never every crack in the ceiling, looking for logic to explain what I'm feeling. The cold side of the pillow is a vast open sea where I'm drifting away from the person I used to be. I try to close my eyes, but the cinema starts a rerun of the ending that broke us apart. They say that time is a doctor with a steady hand, but he's running out of medicine, and he doesn't understand that some scars aren't a finish, they're just a beginning, a record of a loss that never stops spinning. So I'll lay here in the blue-gray glow, watching the minutes move heavy and slow, counting the heartbeats I'm forced to feel on the nights, the long, lonely nights that never heal. Still wide awake, still 2 a.m. I'm sleeping on the left side of the king-sized bed, trying to drown the echoes living in my head. I bought a single coffee at the place we used to go. The barista looked at me like she already knows. There's a hollow space inside my winter coat where your hand used to rest, keeping me afloat. I'm a walking fraction, a ghost in the hall, learning how to stumble and how to take the fall. They say time is a healer, a steady man, but I'm just a story with a jagged end. I'm moving in circles, I'm losing the race, trying to fill a void with an empty space. I'm living with half a heart, but it's still full of you. Every broken beat is a shade of your blue. I've got enough love to tear me apart, and the aching remains of this half of a heart. I'm a house with no windows, a bird with one wing, still trying to find the song that you used to sing. I see your fingerprints on the glass of my soul, a shattered reflection that'll never be whole. I try to rebuild, I try to move on, but the foundation crumbled the day you were gone. I've got half the life down Main Street and I'd look around. I've gotten used to the quiet of this town. I can drink from the mug that you bought in July and look at our pictures with a perfectly dry eye. I thought I built a fortress, stone by stone, to prove I'm doing better on my own. But then someone asked a question at the store, and I'm standing on the shards of a broken floor. It's a six-letter ghost hiding in the air, a trip while you're waiting when I'm unaware. I can handle the silence, I can handle the dark, but one little sound leaves a permanent mark. Because your name still hurts like a jagged blade, cutting through the progress that I thought I made. It's a flicker running in a clear blue sky, a hollow vibration that won't let me lie. I can say I'm over you, I can play the part, but your name is the thorn that's still stuck in my heart. It's written on the mail that I still get for you. It's whispered in the aisles of the avenue. I saw it in a book on a random page, and suddenly I'm back in that lonely cage. It's not just a word or a breath or a sound, it's the gravity pulling me back to the ground. I try to speak around it, leave a gap in the line, but the absence of you is a heavy design. I wanna wash it out on my mouth like wine, to feel it turn bitter and finally fine. But it tastes like the sugar of a life we once knew, and I'm still choking on the memory of you. It's just a sound, why is it so loud? I'm fine until somebody calls it out. Hear your name, it still hurts. I'm a master of the poker face at my own kitchen table, keeping it together, staying quiet, staying stable. I walk past your old coat and I don't blink an eye. I've mastered the art of the hollow goodbye. But the second I'm a passenger, the windows rolled high, the dam starts to break and the well runs dry. 'Cause I cry in other people's cars, in the passenger seat, under city light stars, when it's not my music and it's not my drive. It's the only finally leak out the sorrow of you. My sister's old Honda, a stranger's Uber ride. There's nowhere for the ghost of us to hide. They ask if I'm okay, I say it's just the glare. But I'm drowning in the recycled air. In my own driveway, I'm stoned and I'm still. But in someone else's lane, I can actually feel the passing street lamps count the tears on my face. A temporary sanctuary of borrowed space. If I don't own the keys, I don't have to be strong. I can finally admit that everything's wrong. So keep the engine running, just keep moving on until the bitter taste of you is gone. Yeah, pull out of the driveway, let the wipers start. I'm just crying in the passenger seat of your heart. Just drive, don't look at me, just drive. I used to think that solitude was just an empty room, a quiet space where flowers didn't have the strength to bloom. I thought it was a choice I made, a way to clear my head, before I saw the hollow on your side of the bed. You were the one who taught me how a voice can disappear, while standing in a crowded room and whispering in my ear. I didn't know that crowds could feel like deserts in the rain, until you turned our history into a ghost of pain. You were my masterclass in drifting far apart, a slow and steady blueprint for the freezing of a heart. Now I'm an expert in the way silence grows, lessons in the bitter chill that only an exile knows. While looking at your face, yeah, I learned loneliness from you, and it's all over the place. Now I can sit for hours without a single soul inside, and feel the exact same shiver that I felt with you at night. taught me how a touch can feel like someone's letting go. How a yes can sound like shattering beneath the winter snow. I'm a graduate of yearning. I've got a degree in gone. I can find the darkest corners even in the break of dawn. I don't need a desert or a mountain top to see just how much space you managed to put between you and me. Thanks for the instruction, for the cold and quiet art of being lost inside the very center of your heart. I'm a pro at being lonesome. I'm a king of empty halls. I've learned to love the echo when nobody ever calls. Class is over, but the lesson stays. I'm spending all my future in these solitary ways. Yeah, I'm fine on my own, 'cause I loneliness from you. We were white-knuckled on a sinking ship with a fever dream and a loosening grip. We fought the current and we fought the tide with nothing left but our stubborn pride. The shore was in sight just a mile away. We almost made it to a brighter day, but the water got heavy and the air got thin, and we let the coldness finally win. We had the map, we had the spark, we had a lantern for the dark. We were so close, I could taste the salt. Now I'm just searching for whose fault. We were the brave, we were the strong. We were a symphony, just one note wrong. We held our breath through the crashing waves, walking the edge of our own graves. A few more inches, a little more time, and we'd have finished the mountain climb. It's the cruelest part of what we're going through, that we almost survived being me and you. The scars on the palms of my hands from trying to hold on to shifting sands. We almost saw in the setting sun, almost became the lucky ones, but almost is a heavy word to carry. A shallow grave for the dreams we bury. We reach for the surface, we reach for the air, but we found nothing waiting there. One more winter, one more fight, one more candle in the night. If we just leaned in instead of letting go, we wouldn't be freezing in this afterglow. We were right there. Heartbeat away, we almost found the words to stay, but the storm was bigger than the two of us, and now we're just settling in the dust. I check the mirror and I'm looking fine. No shattered glass, no physical line, but there's a shade of blue deep under the skin, marking the places where you let yourself in. It didn't happen with a crash or a blow, just a slow motion fading of the girl I used to know. 'Cause loving you was a beautiful bruise, a color I wore but I didn't choose. It started out gold, then it turned to a gray, a dull kind of aching that won't go away. I touched the spot where your name used to be, and it still stings a little eventually. I'm healing in shadows, I'm black and I'm blue, just trying to outgrow the imprint of you. They say the time makes the pigments go pale, but every heartbeat is a hammer and nail, driving the memory a little bit deeper, while the mountain of us just gets a bit steeper. I don't need a cast or a bandage to show why I'm walking this heavy, why I'm moving this slow. It's the kind of hurt you can't really see, the collateral damage of you and me. It's not a scar, it's not quite a wound, just a quiet vibration that's permanently out of tune. Yeah, it's turning yellow, it's fading to green, the prettiest trauma that's ever been seen. Loving you was the bruise, and I'm still tender to the touch. I check the mirror and I'm looking fine. No shattered glass, no physical line, but there's a shade of blue deep under the skin, marking the places where you let yourself in. It didn't happen with a crash or a blow, just a slow motion fading of the girl I used to know. 'Cause loving you was a beautiful bruise, a color I wore but I didn't choose. It started out gold, then it turned to a gray, a dull kind of aching that won't go away. I touched the spot where your name used to be, and it still stings a little. Eventually I'm healing in shadows, I'm black and I'm blue, just trying to outgrow the imprint of you. They say the time makes the pigments go pale, but every heartbeat is a hammer and nail, driving the memory a little bit deeper, while the mountain of us just gets a bit steeper. I don't need a cast or a bandage to show why I'm walking this heavy, why I'm moving this slow. It's the kind of hurt you can't really see, the collateral damage of you and me. It's not a scar, it's not quite a wound, just a quiet vibration that's permanently out of tune. Yeah, it's turning to yellow, I used to skip the minor keys and turn the volume down. I was the king of neon lights and chasing every town. But now the radio is playing tricks on my cold skin. It knows exactly where I'm bruised and where the cracks begin. The static sounds like heavy rain against a window pane, and every string that's pulling tight is calling out my pain. I try to find a happy beat, something to pull me through, but every rhythm finds a way to lead me back to you. It's like the songwriters were hiding in our room, taking notes on every argument and every bit of gloom. They caught the way you walked away and left the door ajar. Now they're singing it to me from every passing car, because the sad songs know my name tonight. They seen the way I struggle with the coming of the light. They've memorized the frequency of every tear I cry, and they're the only ones who never have to ask me why. They're whispering my secrets to a lonely melody. Yeah, the sad songs are the only things that truly know me. There's a cello in the distance that sounds just like your goodbye, and a piano line that's tracing every don't you even try. I'm a walking analogy of everything that's wrong. I'm the hidden track at the end of a long and bitter song. I find a sense of comfort in the way the singers bleed, giving me the shattered words I didn't know I'd need. I'm not a stranger to the blues or the longing anymore. I'm the subject of the record I'm sleeping on the left side of a king-size bed, trying to drown the echoes living in my head. I bought a single coffee at the place we used to go. The barista looked at me like she already knows. There's a hollow space inside my winter coat where your hand used to rest, keeping me afloat. I'm a walking fraction, a ghost in the hall, learning how to stumble and how to take the fall. They say time is a healer, a steady man, but I'm just a story with a jagged end. I'm moving in circles, I'm losing the race, trying to fill a void with an empty space. I'm living with half a heart, but it's still full of you. Every broken beat is a shade of your blue. I've got enough love to tear me apart, and the aching remains of this half of a heart. I'm a house with no windows, a bird with one wing, still trying to find a song that you used to sing. I see your fingerprints on the glass of my soul, a shadow reflection that I'll never behold. I try to rebuild, I try to move on, but the foundation crumbled the day you were gone. I got half the laughter, half the light, and double the lonely in the middle of the night. It's a heavy math that I can't quite solve, watching my world slowly dissolve. If I gave away the pieces that still hold your fire, would I be a liar or a frequent flyer of the misery I've grown to call my own? I'm half alive and I'm fully alone, half a breath full of your ghost. The part of me missing is the part I need most. Yeah, it's half a heart, but it's overflowing with you. The clock on the wall has been stuck at 2 a.m. since the night you decided we'd be better as friends. I've scrubbed at the floorboards, I've repainted the hall, but your shadow is anchored to every damn wall. Daylight is a temporary mask I can wear, but the sun is a liar that leaves me stripped bare. 'Cause there are nights that just never heal, where the phantom of us is the only thing real. I could stitch up the hours and bandage the day, but the darkness just rips all the stitches away. Someone need the quiet that never heal. I've memorized every crack in the ceiling, looking for logic to explain what I'm feeling. The cold side of the pillow is a vast open sea, where I'm drifting away from the person I used to be. I try to close my eyes, but the cinema starts a rerun of the ending that broke us apart. They say that time is a doctor with a steady hand, but he's running out of medicine and he doesn't understand that some scars aren't a finish, they're just a beginning, a record of a loss that never stops spinning. So I'll lay here in the blue-gray glow, watching the minutes move heavy and slow, counting the heartbeats I'm forced to feel. All the nights, the long, lonely nights that never heal, still wide awake, still 2 a.m. I used to skip the minor keys and turn the volume down. I was the king of neon lights and chasing every town. But now the radio is playing tricks on my cold skin. It knows exactly where I'm bruised and where the cracks begin. The static sounds like heavy rain against the window pane, and every string that's pulling tight is calling out my pain. I try to find a happy beat, something to pull me through, but every rhythm finds a way to lead me back to you. It's like the songwriters were hiding in our room, taking notes on every argument and every bit of gloom. They caught the way you walked away and left the door ajar, and now they're singing it to me from every passing car. Because the sad songs know my name tonight. They've seen the way I struggle with the coming of the light. They've memorized the frequency of every tear I cry, and they're the only ones who never have to ask me why. They're whispering my secrets to a lonely melody. Yeah, the sad songs are the only things that truly know me. There's a cello in the distance that sounds just like your goodbye, and the piano line that's tracing every "don't you even try." I'm a walking anthology of everything that's wrong. I'm a of a long and bitter song. I find a sense of comfort in the way the singers bleed, giving me the shattered words I didn't know I'd need. I'm not a stranger to the blues or the longing anymore. I'm the subject of the records scattered on the floor. Put the needle in the groove, let the vinyl start to spin. Let the sadness find the places where you used to let me in. It's a symphony of wreckage, it's a beautiful despair, and I can feel your ghost in every chorus in the air. Turn it up, don't let the silence win. The bridge is coming back around and I'm falling in again. Yeah, the sad songs, they've known me all along. I found a notebook in the bottom drawer, filled with the ghosts of who we were before. A dozen melodies that just quit halfway through, because I ran out of words when I ran out of you. The pen hit the paper like a heavy stone. Now I'm just humming in a house alone. These are the songs I can't finish, the ones where the bridge leads to nowhere at all. I get to the part where I still love you, and the rhythm starts to fade, the curtain starts to fall. I can write the hello, I can write the good night, but I can't find the ending where we're both alright. So they sit on the shelf, losing their light. Just songs I can't finish tonight. The second verse always feels like a lie. I try to sing happy, but the ink runs dry. There's a minor chord ringing where your life used to be, stuck in a loop of a dead harmony. I've got the intro, I've got the pace, but I can't find a rhyme for your empty space. Maybe the silence is the loudest part, the unfinished business of a broken heart. If I write the last line, then you're really gone, and I'm not I look at old photographs and I don't know her name. The girl with the fearless eyes before the fire came. She gave her trust away like it was worthless gold. She didn't mind the rain or the bitter cold. But you took the scaffolding right out from my chest and left a hollowed out version to handle the rest. Now I'm living in the aftermath of the version of me you broke, the one who believed every shattered word you spoke. She's a ghost in the hallway, she's a stain on the floor, and I can't find the key to that locked up door. You didn't just leave, you took the light from the room and left me a flower in the darkest gloom. I'm picking up pieces that don't fit anymore of the version was me you broke. I try to be kind to the stranger in the glass, but she's flinching at shadows and waiting to pass. She counts every exit before she sits down, a permanent tourist in her own hometown. She's careful and quiet, she's guarded and gray, because you stole the colors and walked away. Maybe the cracks are where the new light gets in, but I miss the smooth surface I had on my skin. I'd trade all this wisdom and hard-earned grace just to see that naive girl's smiling face. She's gone with the tide, she's lost in the smoke, the innocent version of me you broke. I'm building someone new, but she's heavy with scars, and she doesn't wish on the stars I found a notebook in the bottom drawer, filled with the ghosts of who we were before. A dozen melodies that just quit halfway through, because I ran out of words when I ran out of you. The pen hit the paper like a heavy stone. Now I'm just humming in a house alone. These are the songs I can't finish, the ones where the bridge leads to nowhere at all. I get to the part where I still love you, and the rhythm starts to fade, the curtain starts to fall. I can write the hello, I can write the good night, but I can't find the ending where we're both alright. So they sit on the shelf, losing their light, just songs I can't finish tonight. The second verse always feels like a lie. I try to sing happy, but the ink runs dry. There's a minor chord ringing where your laugh used to be, stuck in a loop of a dead harmony. I've got the intro, I've got the pace, but I can't find a rhyme for your empty space. Maybe the silence is the loudest part, the unfinished business of a broken heart. If I write the last line, then you're really gone, and I'm not ready for the world to move on. So I'll leave the page blank, and I'll leave the guitar in the case, just another half-written memory of a love I can't erase. No, I can't finish, not today. We were white-knuckled on a sinking ship, with a fever dream and a loosening grip. We fought the current and we fought the tide, with nothing left but our stubborn pride. The shore was in sight, just a mile away. We almost made it to a brighter day, but the water got heavy and the air got thin, and we let the coldness finally win. We had the map, we had the spark, we had a lantern for the dark. We were so close I could taste the salt. Now I'm just searching for whose fault. We were the brave, we were the strong, we were a symphony, just one note wrong. We held our breath through the crashing waves, walking the edge of our own graves. A few more inches, a little more time, and we'd have finished the mountain climb. It's the cruelest part of what we're going through, that we almost survived being me and you. at the scars on the palms of my hands from trying to hold on to shifting sands. We almost overran the setting sun, almost became the lucky ones. But almost is a heavy word to carry, a shallow grave for the dreams we bury. We reached for the surface, we reached for the air, but we found nothing waiting there. One more winter, one more fight, one more candle in the night. If we just leaned in instead of letting go, we wouldn't be freezing in this afterglow. We were right there, heartbeat away. We almost found the words to say, but the storm was bigger than the two of us, and now we're just settling in the dust. Yeah, we almost made it. We almost survived. I look at old photographs and I don't know her name. The girl with the fearless eyes before the fire came. She gave her trust away like it was worth her gold. She didn't mind the rain or the bitter cold, but you took the scaffolding right out from my chest and left a hollowed out version to handle the rest. Now I'm living in the aftermath of the version of me you broke, the one who believed every shattered word you spoke. She's a ghost in the hallway, she's a stain on the floor, and I can't find the key to that locked up door. You didn't just leave, you took the light from the room and left me to flower in the darkest room. I'm picking up pieces that don't fit anymore, of the version of me you broke. I try to be kind to the stranger in the glass, but she's flinching at shadows and waiting to pass. She counts every exit before she sits down, a permanent tourist in her own hometown. She's careful and quiet, she's guarded in gray, because you stole the colors and walked away. Maybe the cracks are where the new light gets in, but I miss the smooth surface I had on my skin. I trade all this wisdom and hard-earned grace just to see that naive girl's smiling face. She's gone with the tide, she's lost in the smoke, the innocent version of me you broke. I'm building someone new, but she's heavy with scars and she doesn't wish on the stars anymore. No, she doesn't wish anymore. I used to think that solitude was just an empty room, a quiet space where flowers didn't have the strength to bloom. I thought it was a choice I made, a way to clear my head, before I saw the hollow on your side of the bed. You were the one who taught me how a voice can disappear while standing in a crowded room and whispering in my ear. I didn't know the crowds could feel like deserts in the rain, until you turned our history into a ghost of pain. You were my masterclass in drifting far apart, a slow and steady blueprint for the freezing of a heart. Now I'm an expert in the way silence grows, lessons in the bitter chill that only an exile knows. I learned loneliness from you, the hardest way of all, watching how you built the bricks and never let them fall. It wasn't when you left me that the shadows started moving. It was when we were together and I had everything to prove. You showed me how to start for love while looking at your face. Yeah, I learned loneliness from you, and it's all over the place. Now I can sit for hours without a single soul inside, and feel the exact same shiver that I felt with you at night. You taught me how a touch can feel like someone's letting go, how a yes can sound like shattering beneath the winter snow. I'm a graduate of yearning, I've got a degree in gone. I can find the darkest corners even in the break of dawn. I don't need a desert or a mountain top to see just how much space you managed to put between you and me. Thanks for the instruction, for the cold and quiet art of being lost inside the very center of your heart. I'm a pro at being lonesome, I'm a king of empty halls. I've learned to love the echo when nobody ever calls. Class is over, but the lesson stays. I'm spending all my future in these solitary ways. Yeah, I'm fine on my own, 'cause I learned loneliness from you. I can walk down Main Street and not look around. I've gotten used to the quiet of this town. I can drink from the mug that you bought in July and look at our pictures with a perfectly dry eye. I thought I built a fortress, stone by stone, to prove I'm doing better on my own. But then someone asked Because your name still hurts like a jagged blade, cutting through the progress that I thought I made. It's a flickering line in a clear blue sky, a hollow vibration that won't let me lie. I can say I'm over you, I can play the part, but your name is the thorn that's still stuck in